Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Olga is here. For those of you who haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the bell as well to get the latest notifications about the videos I post out there for you guys. So in today's video, I'm going to show you something that I kind of was thinking about for a while. Let's assume you have probably seen this, and this is Kat Von D's Shade+Light contouring palette. And I love this palette, but as you can see, I'm hitting the pen right there. I'm almost out of this color, and this came out before the other one came out. That the other one allows you to kind of replace the ones that you are low and basically like customize it and put individually colors that you use in there. This one you can't customize. I probably could try to dig it up, but I'm not going to try to do that. I don't want to destroy the fabulous palette. I really like her artwork and I really respect her work, and also the makeup that her makeup line is outstanding. So here's what I do. Let's assume that I am not going to be able to use this color to contour. Let's just take a look at here. This is a too dark of a color for me to do any contouring. Normally what I do is I contour my, let me just grab her brush. I contour my cheekbones and my chin, and I contour my corners of my forehead with this warmer tone right here. This one right here is too cool for me. However, I do use this light color to do my lighter areas of the face. However, I pretty much never dug into this, and every time I contour, I look at this color and I kind of feel guilty because it's kind of like a waste to me, because I'm not going to use it, and once I completely use up these colors, then this is sort of going to go to waste, which doesn't sit right with me. This is a nice, pretty palette, and it's a good friend, and I don't want to just throw it into a beautiful garbage. So what to do with colors that you cannot, use for contouring or doing your light work because they're either too light or too dark? Well, the answer is repurpose them. So this is what I have done. I can use this color to fill my eyebrows. I can go into that darker color, darker shade, just into like a tiniest little brush right here. This is Wayne Goss number 5, and basically fill in my eyebrows with that color. And that's one of the ways you can use a color that doesn't work for you. Or again, I can use this darker color to do my eyeshadow. For instance, I could go into the crease, or I can do some definition use it as an eyeshadow. It will be a huge eyeshadow and it will last me a while, but that's a way to repurpose it. And another neat little trick that I came up for this dark color, I will show you. So I happen to have very high temples, and for example, right now, as I am more like a redhead, if you look at this, like I have all of these baby hairs. When I contour, I was thinking, let me just go in with this darker color. You see that I just put a lot of it on my on the brush, and do something like that, and just go in and basically fill in. Let me just get this hair out of the way. Fill in this area right here. Now this could be something great if like you have kind of like gold brown or kind of reddish hues of your hair, and let's say your baby hairs are sparse right here, and you could use that to kind of fill it in. This is nice because it's a powder product. It's not clay product, it's not cream product, so it's easier to work with. I know that whenever people have gray hairs growing out, they use some sprays and things to cover them up. And if you just have a little bit of the gray hair, or if you have these baby hairs and you have a very high temple like I do right here, you can use makeup to fill that in. I mean, nothing wrong with that, right? And that's just what came to me as I was kind of playing with makeup today, and I wanted to share that tip. So let's go ahead and recap. So a color like this can be used in 3 ways as far as I could come up on a shorthand. Basically, I would use it as an eyeshadow, or I could use it as a brow fill, or I could use it as a fill of my hairs in the temple right there. And that's my 3 little tips for you how to use a color that doesn't work for you. Now, if you are darker skin toned and maybe this doesn't work for you, or maybe this color doesn't work for you, but you have the whole palette and other colors work for you, what to do? You can use these colors as your transition eye shade colors. You can use them as a base for your eyeshadows and then apply the other eyeshadows on top of it. Basically create a canvas with them. So these are my little tips for Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette of the colors that we normally don't use, how to repurpose your makeup basically. So let me know guys what you think. If you have your ideas how you repurpose colors that don't work for you, please leave me questions or comments in the section down below. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from my viewers. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching and tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. I love you. Bye!